go home tonight, you're the Big 12 champs, and you're going to the Fiesta Bowl. It's not nothing all bad in that.
No, absolutely not. That's about as good as it gets. You know, it's that was our goal. We said that. I told you guys that before the first game. Our goal was to win the conference championship and then play the BCS game. You know, the big one would have been better, but this is still pretty special. So, yeah, all's good. I'm happy with where we're at and excited to play for the month.
Once the controversy dies down, the storyline will probably be you versus Luck, style of play. I mean, can you talk about? I don't know how much you've watched Stanford so far, but I think what you're expecting out of that matchup of the teams as a whole.
Yeah, I think two totally different styles of offense. I think they're more pro style, and obviously he's probably the first overall. He's a great quarterback, great guy. So that'll probably be a storyline, but it'll be interesting. I'm watching film on, so I don't know what they do defensively. But when I watch them play, they play hard, and obviously they're 4th ranked team in the country, so they're pretty good.
With him having been for so long described or viewed as the first pick overall next year, does that add a layer of anticipation for you that you get to go head up with a guy at your position who's viewed as the automatic first pick in the draft?
I mean, it'll be fun. I think you kind of just want to see where you stack up. I think a little bit, but I got a chance to know him real well at the Manning camp, and he's a heck of a dude, so yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'll put any extra incentive, but it would be nice to be on the same field and just kind of see where I stack up and where we stack up as a team.
Have you interacted with him any at QB camps or anything?
Yeah, we were last year and this past year we were at the Manning camp together and spent 4 or 5 days there with him. So he's, like I said, he's a heck of a dude. One of the better guys I've met throughout the country, and obviously a very good quarterback.
The fact that this place was silent when if like any other year, you guys go to your BCS game, this place would be going crazy. So just what does that say about the elevation of this program that you guys are going to a BCS game, but legitimately not happy, I guess, with where you are?
I don't think it's necessarily that way. I think really guys are really excited about it. I mean, obviously, we wanted to go to the big one, but I think it was kind of the way the show went. You couldn't really cheer and celebrate. It was like but I think overall, I think everybody's really excited about the opportunity. I think everybody's I'm looking forward to being in Scottsdale. We talked about that the other day. Go out and play a little golf, and it's a BCS game, and it's never been done here.
How are you feeling when they're counting down and they get to like 5-4? Like, is your heart pounding? Were you just? I guess how did you feel about it?
Well, I'd seen on Twitter that people were they kind of broke the news a little bit before, so I kind of expected it. So really, there's no anticipation. I kind of knew it was going to happen. So, like I said, I'm tickled to death. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to strap on and play again.
Do you take any consolation at all? Doesn't mean anything, but it's interesting that on ESPN.com there's a poll. Which matchup would you prefer to see? 400,000 people voted. 76% chose OSU and LSU.
That's interesting.
So you're the people's choice. I mean,
well, I think a large part of that is those two teams have already played each other. And they've already. They want something different, I think. And it's like I said, post game. I mean, Coach Saban said it. Back whenever 2003-4, he said you got to win a conference championship to play for the big one. So, I think it's like all the coaches said. There's a system in place. They felt like the system that worked, and that's the way they're going to go about it. So, I'm with that 76%. I think I would love to have a shot to play against LSU, but Stanford, playing Stanford would be fun too.
5 teams in OSU history won 10, at least 10. But you're the only one that beat OU. Does that make it somewhat more significant or satisfying, or a hell of a lot more satisfying?
A hell of a lot more satisfying. I mean, for me, I came back to beat Oklahoma. I came to Oklahoma State to beat Oklahoma. I mean, that's just when you play in this rivalry, that's what you do. I mean, it's just part of playing any rivalry. So, to win 10 games, actually win 11 and be able to go to beat all the stuff we've accomplished, and then beat them like we did. I mean, that's it's pretty special. I think it's you always want to win the big one. We thought the big ones are our rivals.